G'day guys, Andy and Kirsty here from Custom Lithium, and we're in Bowen in North Queensland for the Don River Dash 2025. We're here with Jack and Amy and Bailey from MNOR Motorsport, and they're going to tell us a bit about what's going on this weekend.
Yeah, so we're super excited to be out here. We are so lucky to be able to bring both of our cars. So we have our Defender Pre-Runner as well as the Trophy Ute. We have had a lot of testing time, which has been fantastic. I did identify a couple of issues which we're working on now, and are really getting excited to hit the track again this afternoon.
Yeah, so a bit of an oil issue that you've been working on, Jack. Tell us a little bit.
So for some reason we've been having a hangover oil pressure issue. We left Melbourne perfectly fine, all good, and then started getting into the boggier sand and into that heat, and the problem reared its head again or became a new problem sort of thing. So either way, as preventative maintenance, we're throwing an oil pump at it, and hopefully that will take us through the race. And so we want to be there, we want to be competitive. It's exciting the way to do it.
So good. And so, Amy, you guys have brought a few of your crew with you across from the States this year. Who have you got?
Yeah, we've been really lucky to bring across Bailey Cole, he's our main driver, and then we've also brought across Race, who's from PCI Race Radios, and Lewis from Alltech. Lewis is our suspension guru, and he's already dialed both of our cars in the river. And Race has been working on all our comms, and he's actually busy right now fixing a problem for me.
Yeah, comms are important when you're on the river, hey? Especially as a navvy.
Yes, very good.
Oh, awesome.
Bailey, this is your second time in Australia. That's really exciting. Tell us a bit about how you're finding it.
Yeah, so I actually love coming to Australia. My whole team's pretty much Australian, so I'm kind of the honorary American over here, the token American. But yeah, first trip was Fink, and we had a really good time there. But first Don River Dash, this course is really, really fast and really fun, so looking forward to that. It's nice and hot right now, which is nice because down in the river, it's actually a river this year. So
yeah, a bit of water in the river this year.
Yeah. So looking forward to, the challenges, but it's going to be fun.
So we're really excited to see the Trophy Ute hit the tracks this weekend in the green and gold. We love seeing it out there in the river, and it's going to be an epic weekend. Came on board 2025 as a naming rights partner. I was so excited because I'd been here in 2024, and then I saw how cool the event is. You're at the Whitsundays, North Queensland, it's nice and warm up here. The weather's fantastic. So when we came on board as 2025 naming rights partner, I've been talking about this for months back home. So Kirsty and I came up with the concept of let's bring the whole team to Bowen in North Queensland for the event. And so what we've been doing for the last few months is just driving that excitement, using that with the team to say, hey, we're trying to build something here where people want to come to work. It's a great place to work. And these are the little things that we do with the team to encourage that.
It's been really exciting for me personally this weekend because we got to do the pre-run of the track. I didn't expect to be able to do it once, let alone 3 times I think we ended up doing it.
We were able to get out on the track with the Ram and the Raptor and actually take a lot of our staff out for a bit of a drive around the track. And they got a bit of an experience of what off-road racing can be like in that small way, being on the track, making it a little bit more personal to them, making them invested in it.
Yeah, it was really exciting, and then the feedback from the team was it was the best fun they've had since they were 10 years old. So
I actually got an opportunity as well to jump in the Can-Am buggy with Jamie Hazelden as well, the Australian bushman. We had a great time. It was actually a little mini adventure in itself. So, we were shooting down the track, we come across this giant python. Jamie starts wrangling the python, gets it out of the way safely, and then we venture a bit further down the track. We see these guys that are bogged in a rental car, and so then Jamie and I go into recovery mode, and we're pulling out the rental car out of the Don River. Which is hilarious. But what an adventure! What a great time! And these sort of things you don't get without getting involved in this sort of partnership or sponsorship. So. When we hit the track today, trackside, a little bit of a VIP area for the team at Custom Lithium, and the first car started coming through off the line. There's helicopters, there's drones, we've got the live stream set up on the trailer. And so when the Custom Lithium green and gold car comes out off the start line on the track, it looked unreal. It looked fast and it looked like it belonged there, right? But when it didn't come back around, probably longer than expected, and we started seeing a few more cars come through, it's sort of a little bit of deja vu from last year for me, because I thought again something might be wrong with the car, and it wasn't expected. A little bit longer, a little bit of time passed, and then Pete let me know it looks like the engine's blown. So, it was really disappointing for us, but I think immensely disappointing for the MOR Motorsport guys. Yeah, we would have loved to see them be competitive this weekend and see the green and gold car racing around the track. But we're not going to let that get us down. Like, we're here, it's the Custom Lithium Don River Dash. It's a spectacle for us, and it's something that we can be proud of. I feel really bad for MOR Motorsport. Jack and Amy, they've worked so hard, but that's something that they're going to have to move forward from, and hopefully they can overcome that and be better for it, right? As far as Custom Lithium goes, we're here, we're committed to the next couple of years with the Don River Dash, and we're going to look forward to that.
It's so good to have the whole team out here.
Fantastic, loving it, so awesome.
It was the most insane part of the day.
This week travelling to Bowen to come to the Don River Dash has been such a memorable experience for us. It really has highlighted, the community feel, the people, the sights that we get to see. It really has filled our cup as this is why we do what we do. We're so excited for next year to come along again and be a part of such an incredible event.
When we look at the calendar for 2026, the Don River Dash is going to be right up there. To be able to come up here to the Whit Sundays, support the event, I think that you'll be struggling to keep me away from the place in years to come.